Have you moved yourself?
No, I'm not muted. What happened?
Mute.
So let me just make you the host because my PC is not stable. No, let me record first.
I've got to protect your sound. I'm not going to invite you.
So let me quickly introduce our facilitator. Like I said last week, I said I'm going to be teaching you the social media management. Why Mrs. Bukola Margaret Ifa will be teaching you social media marketing. So today's class is social media marketing, and quickly let me introduce her. Bukola Margaret Ifa is a certified digital marketing expert in SEO, PPC. SEO is search engine optimization and PPC is pay per click, content marketing and website optimization. With certifications from Google USA, KHDA Dubai and Max Business School, and accredited in Google Ads and Google Analytics. She brings a globally recognized skill set to craft data-driven strategies that boost visibility, attract the right audience and drive growth. She's passionate about helping individuals and businesses to grow. We already know that she's passionate about helping individuals to grow, because if not, she will not be here staying awake 10 p.m. in her region to come and teach us for free. Mrs. Bukola Ifa, I welcome you. Please celebrate her. Celebrate her in the chat. You can unmute your mic and say welcome ma in the chat, or you can unmute your mic and say welcome. Mrs. Bukola Ifa, you are welcome ma. We are so happy to have you. We are excited.
Welcome.
Thank you ma. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for volunteering for free. We appreciate you. Thank you for being so kind and selfless. Thank you so much, ma. Welcome, ma. You have the floor.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate everyone and empower her. I really appreciate you for this. Um, this is so big. It's huge, and I want to say more grace and more greater opportunity in Jesus' name. Thank you for bringing this up, and thank you for doing this for humanity. And I think that is the first thing. Thanks for doing this for humanity. Thank you so much. And I believe our students too, they will appreciate you for this because it's a way, it's not something one can get all the time. It is an opportunity. How I wish I had this opportunity when I was, aspiring to be a digital marketer. How I wish I had this opportunity. Maybe my journey would have been so far gone, more than where I am today. But all thanks to God for people like you. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's go to the business of the day. Wow, the so much anticipated what's it called? Uh, Social media marketing. Wow. Okay, I don't want to waste our time. Let's just get into it right. I believe others will join us. Let me share my screen. Okay, where are we now? Is my screen showing already? Okay,
Yes.
okay. I need to bring this down. Okay. I need to post something. I need to do something before I share. I don't need that. All this trouble. Wait, just give me a moment. I need to set up something.
Okay, ma. That's fine.
Okay, well, I'm done. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, can somebody read what is there? What is written there? So that I'll be sure we are in line. Can you read what is on my screen?
It's very tiny, ma.
Very tiny. Okay.
Maybe you are using your phone. It's not that
Ma,
tiny.
it's
No,
not tiny here.
I'm not using my phone.
No, that person that spoke that said it's
Oh,
very
okay.
tiny.
Okay. You
I
can
can
use
see.
just
I
zoom
can
it.
see. I can see, ma.
Okay.
Okay. Meet
You
your
can zoom it.
facilitator.
Okay.
Should I read it?
Yes, read.
Meet your facilitator. Hi,
Okay.
I'm Bukola Margaret Ifa, a certified digital marketing
That's
expert.
good.
I help businesses grow with SEO, PPC, and content marketing. In this training, I'll teach you how to run effective Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok ads that convert. Let's dive in.
Let's dive in. That is it. Okay, let's dive in. This is our topic, mastering digital art for beginners. So we are going to be covering Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, just these three. That is what we are going to be, covering because that is the basic. That is the basic. If you know Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, you can, do anything on advertising. But the basic that people do more is Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and that is where the most money is. And if you are a beginner, it is good to start from these three platforms. It is good to start so you learn from these three platforms. Then you can leverage what you learned on these three platforms on Google and LinkedIn. So we'll be covering just Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok because they are beginner friendly. So you'll be able to, because advertising is very deep. It's very, very deep. So for you to understand it, you have to take it one step at a time. So you don't just, learn everything together so that you won't be confused. So now let's go. Now in this section, this section is designed to help beginners and business owners to harness the power of social media advertising, to grow your brand and to increase conversions. And if you are not a business person, if you want to, have it as a skill, in fact, is a good skill that you can do without even, I would like, as a side hustle, as no matter which level you are in digital marketing journey, this advertising is a side hustle that anybody can have. If you have the skill, you can use it to, feed yourself forever, because there's cool money in adverts, cool money. And if you're a business person, you don't need to pay people to run ad for you. If you know how to do one or two things, you can, be running ads by yourself for your business, and that money you will keep it. So it's a good skill to learn. So let's get into it. Now, at the end of this, what are you going to learn? And I think that is the most important thing. So that you don't just come here just for, listening sake. You should know what you want to learn, what you're going to learn ahead. At the end of this course, you confidently, you will know how to create and launch high-performing social media ad campaigns. And you will be able to effectively target the right audience on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, because that is the main gist here. If you don't know how to target the right audience, you will just be wasting your money. Your advert will just be going to the wrong people. So, like some people, they will tell you they are running ad by themselves and they are not seeing results. One of the problem is they don't target the right people. So in this lesson, you are going to learn how to target the right audience for your adverts and how to optimize your advert for better engagement, for leads, and for sales. And last one is how to track and analyze your ad performance to maximize ROI. All these jargons that I'm speaking, you will get to understand them as we go on. So, where are we? I hope I'm audible enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I've done that. Now let's get into it. Introduction to digital advertising. What is advertising? Can anyone just give me anything you know about advertising? Advertising is a generic word. Anybody? Just anything you understand by advertising.
Okay, advertising is a way of creating awareness about a particular goods or services.
Oh, good. In fact, what am I teaching again? Let's go. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Advertising is basically creating awareness. And selling your products. You create awareness. After creating awareness, so when people get to know what your product is, they will start buying from you. So it starts from creating awareness. Don't worry, we'll get to that. So advertising is a way to inform people about your product, about your service, or about your idea. See, I will try as much as possible to not to use big digital marketing terminologies. So I try to break it down so that all of us can understand it very well. So this my course is very beginner friendly. So as I said, advertising is a way to inform people. You tell people about your product, about your service, or about an idea you want to sell. What products? Do you sell shoe? Do you sell bag? The service is maybe you're a service provider, like you're a digital marketer, or you're a content writer, you're a copywriter, you're a graphic designer. You can advertise yourself. So that is a way you inform people about what you do, about your skill. And at the end of the day, you get some money from advertising. The main purpose of running ad is for people to buy your product, to buy your service, so that to put more money in your pocket. So now, what is the purpose? Why do you run ad? Is it not enough for you to, just have a product, have your service or your idea, and people will just come to your office or your shop or your store to come and buy? Must you advertise? Must you tell people? Must you? So what is the purpose? The purpose is to encourage people to buy or to use your product or to support what is being promoted. You encourage them, because what you are selling is not only you that is selling what you're selling. Thousands, millions of people are selling the same thing you are selling. So for people not to go to other, for people not to go to other people that sells what you're selling, you need to tell them to come to your own store. You can see even in the market, if you go to this our normal market, when all these people that sell the same thing in the same room, they will be called. That's why they have sales girl that will be outside, that will be calling customers for them. Hey, madam, come and buy. Oh, madam, we have this. Oh, madam, we come to our shop. That is an advertising. They're advertising because they are selling clothes. The store beside them is selling clothes. The store in the front is selling the same thing they are selling. So they have to fight for customers. So that is the purpose, to encourage people to come and buy what you are selling, to encourage them, and also to encourage them to teach them how to use it, or just to promote what you are doing, to promote your skill or your idea. Now, the method. What is the method? What method do you use to do this? It involves sharing messages to grab attention and highlight value. You share message about your product, the value that your product is going to give to the end users, that is your customer. That is you tell them, okay, come buy this phone. This phone, you can take a clear photograph with this phone. You can use this phone to do this, to do that. You are selling your value to them by word of mouth or by social media. We'll still get to. I'm just giving you the background information before we delve deeper into advertising. Now, the channels. We have TV, we have social media, billboards, newspapers, or word of mouth. These are the channels where you can disseminate your information, or where you can sell your markets, where you can tell people, let people to make people to know about what you are selling. You can go on TV, social media. That is the in thing now. Different social media. You can go on TikTok, go on Facebook, go on Instagram, and tell people about what you are selling. On newspaper, you can run advertising on newspaper. We call it print media. You can run advertising there, and word of mouth. You can tell people about what you are selling. And now, with all this thing, why are you doing this? What is the goal? The goal is to make people to notice you, to remember, and to take action. Because if you don't do all this thing, people, we forget things. In fact, what we see is what we see. That thing you see, that present, if you just move an inch, you forget about it. So the reason why people go into advertising is for people to notice them, so that they will remember. And when they remember, they will take action. Because when you run your ad on social media, like I'm scrolling, I'm just trying to see, okay, what is on TikTok now? What are people saying now? As I'm reading, I'm just enjoying myself. Your advertising will just come. I would, what is this again? Oh, I love this shoe. This shoe is nice. I will come back. Most of all, we will even screenshot it. Most of all, we will even save it. Understand? So that we'll come back to it. So that is the goal. So that people will notice your advertising, they will remember. And when they have, even if they don't have the money at that particular time, that moment, they will save it. So whenever they have time, they will come. So that is the reason. So let's move on. I hope I'm making sense.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma.
what is digital advertising? I just, talk about advertising generally now. So our focus, our focus on this course is digital, because everything is digital now. So what is digital advertising? Digital advertising. Digital advertising is, promoting your products, your service, or your brand online. Underline it, online. That is where that digital come from. You promote your products, you promote your services, your brand online. That is why it is called digital advertising. Instead of using traditional methods like TV, newspaper, or radio, you use online, social media. TV, newspaper, billboard, they are traditional method of advertising. So businesses today use internet to reach people through platforms like Google, social media, or websites. Google means, when you go to, in fact, everything is on Google now. In fact, if you want to, look for anything, or you are not sure of something, or you ask somebody, okay, what is this thing? The next thing they will tell you, go to Google, go and ask Google. So Google is our new dictionary now. So everything Google knows about it. Now, social media, TikTok is there, Instagram is there, Facebook, we have LinkedIn, we have Twitter, now X. We have so many of them. We have Snapchat. Is it Snapchat? Yes, we have Snapchat. We have so many of them. So when you run ads on those platforms, it's called digital. And we have websites. So when you run ads on those platforms, it is called digital advertising because they are online. They are not physical, they are online. But other traditional methods, they are physical. TV. And go to the TV station, and when you have newspaper, you will see it. You carry your newspaper and read it there. So radio, you will listen to it. Billboard, you will read it physically. So that is why it is called traditional advertising. Now, how digital ads work? Ads is a short form of advertising. How does it work? How does it work? How digital advertising work? Businesses create ads to showcase their offers. Offers means anything you are selling, be it shoe, be it makeup, be it a service, you're a service provider. It's called offer. When you hear about offer, it's the same thing as product. Any product you are selling is offer. So why and how did they work? Business will create the ads to showcase. You will showcase what you are selling. These ads are shown to specific audience using website, apps, or platforms. When you create these ads will be showcased to people, to specific people, target audience, because it's not you are not selling to everybody. You have specific people that your product is meant for. You cannot sell to everybody. There's no how. Even if you sell food, even if you sell, you will still have your target audience. So these ads are shown to your target audience, this specific people using website, apps, or platform. In as much as your target audience are using all these devices, they are using phone, they will see your ads. So the goal is to get clicks, sales, and brand awareness. You will get to understand all these things as we move on. The goal is to get clicks is when people see your advertising, when people see your adverts, when they click on it, that shows that your ad is working. That shows that your ad is, reaching the target people. Because if I see an advertising now, if I don't like that advert, I will not, do anything. But if the moment I see that advert and I click it, that means I like that advert. There's something in that advert that attracted me for me to have clicked it. So the goal is to get people to click your ad or to make purchase, sales. You will still get to understand clicks, sales, and awareness. Why? Is it not for people to buy, to pay? Is it not for that I run ads? Why would they just click? There are some people that the only thing why they run ad is for people to just click on that ad. It is not all ads that people have to buy something. So people just need engagement. They just need engagement on their posts, on their adverts, or whatever. They just need engagement. And when people click on the ads, it gives them engagement. Or some people just need brand awareness for people to just know that, okay, for example, you will get to understand all this as we move on. When you are new in the business, you are new in the market, you have a new product you want to launch in the market, you don't struggle for sales in the first place. When you run ad for people to announce yourself. Hey, people, be aware, I'm here now, I'm in this digital space now, I'm selling this. You are not so particular about selling, though. If people buy, fine, is an added advantage. But the objective of that advertising is for people to get to know your brand, to make your brand known. So that is it. Let's move on. I hope I am making sense.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're number 10 now. Okay, why digital ads? Why? Why digital ads? Targeted audience. Why do we want digital ad? Why not just stick on the word of mouth? Just let me just tell people it's even cheap. They say talk is cheap, Abi. Talk is cheap now. I don't need to pay. I will use my own mouth to talk to people about my products, about what I'm selling. And after all, that is what our forefathers, our mamas, that is what they were doing in those days. They use their mouth to advertise whatever they are selling. So why do we run digital ads? Why? Targeted audience. Digital advertising, give you the opportunity to target the right audience. In the traditional ads, everybody, you just, whether the person will buy or not buy, you don't know, you just walk up to somebody and see this shoe. In fact, the kind eye that some people will just, some people will just look at you with one kind eye. Did I tell you that I want to buy? Insult and all that. Because you don't know who is who. You don't know whether this person that is passing by my shop is going to buy. But let me sure I call the person. And this luck may allow her or him to buy from me. You just guess. It's guesswork. And at times, a lot of insults will come along the way. Because because you are not sure whether that person will buy. And you just walk up to the person will just, shun you or just push you or just, do some kind of embarrassing thing for you. But in digital art, you have the opportunity, you have the privilege to choose to know who your target audience are. You can know, there's a way, the mechanism is there for you to know these are my target audience, or these are the people I'm going to target. Like you sell makeup, you know the kind of people that will use your makeup, the kind of makeup you sell. Or okay, don't let me even go to makeup. Let me go to shoes now. Shoes. They say shoes get great. There are some shoes that are so expensive. There are some, all these branded shoes and all that. If you sell brand shoes, you know the kind of, people you market that your brand shoe to. The branded, all these designer shoes. You know the kind of, people, and you know the kind of area they stay. It's all these things that you will target in your advert. If you want to run that advert, you will target people that are using big phone, because anybody that has money to buy big phone, we definitely have money to buy designer shoe. So you will target people that stay in Lekki, that stay in Ikeja, that stay in VI. Those are the people you will target. When we get to targeting, you will get to understand all this. So you will not be targeting people that live in the village, because they will, even if they have the money, they will not buy, because they will not value it. So digital advertising will allow you to target all the specific, the keyword there is specific. The specific people that that will like that, will buy that your designer shoe that you are selling. So ads can be shown to specific people based on their interest, their age, location, or online behavior. Online behavior means, there is a way. It's Facebook that does that. If you click on any ad, I know most of you will be noticing that. If you click on any ad, Facebook will be showing you that kind of advertising every time. We'll be pushing that kind of ad. If Facebook, for example, if you like to watch adverts, let's say about, like me now, anything that concerns digital marketing, online, anything about digital, anything, you will see Facebook pushing them to me, because they know that that is my area of interest. That is my area of interest. So it is digital advertising that made this possible, because they'll know that it's people, they use people online behavior to push ads to them. If you are the person that like watching sports, what you'll be seeing is sports related content, sports related adverts. If you like to watch what products now, like you like shoe, like you love bags, like you love fashion, you love beauty. That is online behavior. Facebook, not even TikTok is doing it now. TikTok and Instagram. That is what they will be pushing to you. It is because of your online, because they have known that this person likes fashion. Oh, they'll be pushing fashion content, fashion adverts to you. So measurable results. You'll be able to track you'll be able to track your clicks, your views, how many people view your adverts, how many people buy, how many people get to click your advert, how many people, interact with your adverts. Digital advertising made this possible. But if it is the normal traditional ad, you will not know, you will not be able to measure all these results. And also cost control. Cost control. When you set your budget, you can spend as little or as much as you want. You can control your budget. You can control how much you want to use and run your ad. Nobody will compel you, because it is garbage in, garbage out. It is what you give that you will get. So it is, if you have 10,000 naira or $10,000 to run your ad, so be it. That is what the platform you use, that is what they're going to give you. And if you have millions to run the ad, you will definitely see results. So you can control your cost. And apart from that, you'll be able to control, okay, now, today, I want to use 10,000 naira to run this ad. You will be able to control what that 10,000 naira or $10,000 will give you. When I use $10,000 to run ad for, like, let's say 3 days, and in that 3 days, I'm able to sell like hundreds of my wares, of my products. You'll be able to know, 10,000 naira or $10,000 made me to sell this much. 100,000 made me to sell this much. So you'll be able to control your money, your cost. Flexibility. Art can be changed. You can change your art at any time, unlike print. If you want newspaper art, it is there. You cannot change it. So in as much as they publish that newspaper, it is gone already. But you can want the art today, and maybe you made a mistake, or there's something you want to add. You can quickly go there and effect the change. So it is very flexible. It is not fixed. It is flexible. You can put 10 today, and tomorrow you see that this that if you put like 10,000 and you see that people are really, really buying this, you can increase. You see that your ad is going far. People are seeing it. You can increase it so that it will go far more. Or you put like 10,000, you see that the ad is slow, you are not seeing any result, you can stop it. You can stop it before the ad will finish your money. You can stop it on the way and it will stop. So let's go. The overview of digital art platform. Now we are moving closer now. We want to see the overview of the platforms now. The Google Ads, I will just teach you, I will explain this, but we are not going to go into detail. We are not going to go into detail. Google Ads, they are ads on Google search results. I believe all of us here, we know what Google is. You can go to the search engine and search anything on Google. You can go there and say, what is digital advertising? And Google will give you so many, results. And you will see so many results, you see so many adverts that will come through it too. So ads on Google search results. YouTube is part of Google. They are partner to Google, and partner side are targeting user intent and behaviors. I told you, do not go much on Google Ads because Google Ads is technical and it's an advanced. So now Facebook ads. This is the most popular among all the digital advertising. It is the most popular. So ads on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook and Instagram, they are brothers and sisters. Let me put it that way. Facebook and Instagram, they are brothers and sisters. If you run ads on Facebook, they work hand in hand. You must work ad on Facebook before you can run ad on Instagram. You cannot run ad on Instagram without having a Facebook page. So the criteria is for you to have a Facebook page or Instagram before you to run ads on both of them. We'll get them when we are going into practical. So ads on Facebook and Instagram, is to engage users with images, videos, and carousels. Instagram ads, the same thing with Facebook ads. TikTok ads, short engaging videos, aim at TikTok's young, TikTok now, the Gen Z. So TikTok ads is the in thing now, it's trending now, and people are making a lot of money running TikTok ads. So if you know how to run TikTok ads, you'll get some dough on TikTok. So LinkedIn ads, we are not going to go into this too. It's a professional ads, targeting decision makers based on job title, industry, and seniority. LinkedIn now is a professional platform. So any ads that you want to put in there must be a professional advert. So so now how to start with digital advertising. How do you start with digital advertising? Number one, before you do anything, you have to define your goal. Why do you want to run that ad? Why do you want to run the ads? Why? What informed that decision that, okay, this is my business. I need to run the ads. Why do you need to run that ads? Now, that is, you have to define your goal. Do you want more sales? Do you want to run the ad because you need more sales? Or you just want traffic? You just want people to know you. You just want traffic to your page, to your business page, so that whenever you have new products, people will be seeing it. You have a lot of people to see it. Or you want brand awareness. You are just starting, you are just coming up to the market, you are just coming into the market, you want people to know you, to know your brand. So you have to define your goal first, because that is what is going to inform your next decision. Why do you want to run ad? And if you want to run ad for people, this is the first question you will ask. That is the first clarity call. Why do you want to run this ad? Because it is the first thing. If you don't know the reason you want to run the ad, you will not know the objective to set. So after knowing why, you now get to know your audience. Okay, this is the reason why I want to run this ad. I want to have more sales. I want to get more traffic. I want brand awareness. So who are my target audience? Who are the people I want to target? Who are the people that can buy my products? Who are the people that I want to know, that I want as a traffic, that you want to get as a traffic? Because if you just get anyhow people as traffic, you just pack everybody, just pack them. They are useless to you, because if you just pack them and they cannot buy whatever you offer them, they are useless. So you have to be very, very critical here. You have to know exactly who your audience is, who you want to sell your product to. So after getting to know your audience, you will now choose a platform. You will choose the platform. Okay, now I know why I want to run this ad. Yes, I know the people I want to target. Now, where do I meet them? Where do I meet them? That is the next question. Choose the platform. Will I meet them Google Ads? Google Ads is for the organs, the big wigs in the industry, in the business world. Anybody can run Google Ads, but Google Ads, it's on the higher level. Is it Facebook? Will I meet my target audience there? Instagram or TikTok? So you have to choose the platform. After choosing a platform, you now set a budget. I will still explain what budget is in our future learning. You will set a budget. Decide how much you want to spend daily or monthly. You will decide how much, because all this you have to calculate them. Because if you are selling this phone, for example, you are selling this phone $50, 50K, and you want to use, let's say, 5K to run ad of a product of 50K. So you have to, do the calculation. You have to decide how much you want to spend, so that at the end of the day, your return on investment and your return on ad spend, ROS, will show. You will not use all your profits to run ad, or all your profits will not enter inside the ad money. So you have to, you have to take time to understand all this. Now, after setting your budget, you now track and improve. This is later when you must have, set the ad, you have published the ad is working, and all that, you would now start to track. Is this ad working? Is it bringing me sales? Is it giving me my goal? Is it giving me what I want? So you have to monitor it. If it is not giving you what you want, I said the other time, I said it's flexible. You can stop it and go back to the drawing board and go and see where the problem is. Or maybe I'm not targeting the right people. Or maybe the goal that I set is not the right objective. So you can now go back. Or the money, the budget is too small. It's not reaching, the right people, or it's not reaching the broad audience. Now, that is track and improve. So let's go. We're number 13 now. Now, understanding advertising goals and objectives. Now, this is where the real work is. This is where, if you get this wrong, you will not have a profitable ad. You have to get it right from this. You have to understand your goals and the objective. I've explained the goals now. So I want to explain objective. Now, I want to stop here because everywhere is silent. I want to know if people are getting what I've been ranting about since. Please. I want reaction, please. I want reactions. Who can tell me the first thing to set? If you want to run ad, who can tell me the first thing you have to take into consideration? I want to see if you people are following me.
Hello, ma.
Hello, Ibewe
Yes.
is there.
Yes, good evening, ma.
Good evening.
So you said earlier that the first thing to set is our goal, that we should ask why we want to run the reason for running the ads. That would determine others.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, the next one, after setting the goal, who can tell me the second? Who can tell me the second thing to take into consideration? Is there anybody there? Our time is fast running and we still have a lot to cover today.
Yes, the second one is knowing your target audience. Who are your target audience?
Thank you, Daniel Shukurat. Thank you so much. Yes, now we can go on. Thank you so much. At least I know that you're following me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, understanding advertising goals and objectives. Add objective at the specific goals. The earlier I said you have to, set a goal. Now, the goals now has grade now. You have goals. From the goals, you have the objectives. Add objective at the specific. You have to be specific. You have to be specific about the goals you want to set. So you want to achieve with your digital advertising campaign. These objectives, they will guide you how your ads are created, who they target, and how success is measured. We have like 3 or 4 objectives. We'll soon get there now. We have 4 or 5 objectives. And each of them, you cannot run the ad the same way. They have their own specific formula. Let me use that one. There's a specific formula for each objective because each objective has different goals. Let me say that again. There is a specific formula for each objective. Why? Because each objective has different goal. Objective 1 has different goal. Objective 2 has different goal. So, goals and objective. These objectives will now guide you. Each objective will now guide you how your ads are created. The way you create objective 1 is different from the way you will create objective 2. Don't worry, this sounds like mathematics. Even when I was in school, I hate maths. When we get there, we will cross the bridge. It's simple. That is why I'm trying to go slow and trying not to use too much digital jargons, terminologies. I'm trying to, I've really sliced all these things. I really sliced them down so that you get better understanding of them. So, who they target and how success is measured. Most platforms like Google, Facebook, TikTok, etc. categorize objectives into 3 main stages. There are 4 actually when we get there. Into 4 main stages of the marketing funnels. We have awareness, consideration, and conversion. We get there. Don't worry, we will get there. So these are the objectives, the stages: awareness, consideration, and conversion. These are objectives. And these objectives, they have different goals. Awareness has a different goal. Consideration has its own different goal. Conversion has its own goal. So let's get into that. Let's get into that. Now, number 1 is awareness. Awareness. We all know now. I know we are all digital marketing students. For you to be here this evening, you're a digital marketing student. And if you are a digital marketing student, by default, you must know what awareness is. So awareness, what it means. Making people know your business exists. Making people to know that this business so exists. Awareness. People, look at me, oh, I'm existing, oh. I sell this, oh. I sell pomo, I sell fish, I sell poroko, I sell this, oh. Yeah. Telling people what you are selling. Yeah, telling them this is what I sell, this is what I do, making your service known to people. That matters. Now, example, you are a new brand, you are selling eco-friendly bags. I like using eco-friendly because it's sustainable. We live in our environment should be, free of germs, I use it because of, I'm an SEO expert, and these are keywords that I use to rank. So if you see echo in my listing, I'm trying to integrate keywords into my content. Okay, eco-friendly bags. You create ads to let people know about your brand. You are a new brand. Mark the word, mark it. The keyword there is new. New. If you are new, you need people to know you. If you are new, you need people to know that, okay, this is what you are selling. So mark that word. So anything new need what? Awareness. That is the point 1. Excuse me. Sorry about that. If you are new is the keyword there. You need awareness. So that is the point. That is the pointer. That is the pointer. Anything new. The first advert you will run is awareness ad to get people to know that product or service. So if you are a business owner or you are a digital marketer, You want to help people to run ad. These are the pointers. If I come to, I am a new, what's it called? My product is new in the market, and I want you to run this ad for me. The objective that you would choose is what? Awareness. You have to let people get to know that product first. Because if you now go and do another objective like traffic, eh? Product that people don't know, how are they going to buy it? No. You have to make people to know that product. So the first ad you will run for that person is awareness. Of the objective you will choose is awareness. Please, you should be marking this, because by the time we start the practical, you will see it. I'll be asking you, then you are the one that will be teaching me. Because when I say, okay, we want to run, I will give us a case study. I will give us a case study, and I will tell you what objective. Okay, oh, be marking it. Oh, now, how do you achieve this? How do you achieve it? You use eye-catching visuals and simple messages to grab attention. I believe, I don't know whether you content writing, copywriting is part of this course. Maybe, I don't know. Well, they must have taught you how
No,
to.
we
Is
only
it?
did content strategy. No, we didn't really talk much about content writing. Copywriting is not part of it.
It's not part. Oh, they need copywriting, because if you want to run ad, if you want to be a good ad manager, you have to know how to write. When we get to practical, you will see what I'm talking about. Let's shall go. If time permits, we'll just run through it. So you should use eye-catching visuals and simple messages to grab attention. Hmm. It's just like the example I made the other time. You have a physical shop, and in that your line, five or six people, you are selling the same thing. Everybody will be, fighting for the same customer. That is why you see all these shops, they have sales girls, sales boys that will be outside. Be calling people. Sometimes I don't know whether it was when I was in Lagos, especially if I go to, you know, Malobu market. You see people, they'll be dragging you from left, from right, they'll be dragging you. Hey, auntie, hey, come and buy. Oh, hey, my own is cheap. Oh, my own is this thing. My own is da, 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 da. You know, you see, you have to the same thing in online, because you are not there to drag customer. You are not there. You are not there to grab their shirts or grab their hands or hold them. But where you are holding them is online. And what are you going to use to hold them? The content, the copy. We call it copy, ad copy. You write, in fact, compelling copy, content to grab people's attention. To grab people's attention. So you use words to fight for customer, so that the best word wins. The best word that can grab attention wins. So when to use? When do you use brand awareness? I've explained it, but I will still explain it. Introducing your business to a new audience or building brand recognition. That is when you will use awareness. Objective. That is when you will use this objective to introduce your business to new audience or to build brand recognition. What I did not mention the other time is introducing your business to new audience. Even if your business is old, but you want to introduce it to new audience, you want a brand awareness, because you are introducing it to new. I told you that the keyword there is what? New. So new goes with awareness objective. Now, let's engagement or consideration. Engagement, consideration. This is another ad objective. Now, what does this mean? Getting people to interact with your brand. Getting people to interact with your brand, like commenting, liking, or sharing your content. This one is you just need people, you just need traffic. You need people to comment, you need people to like, you need people to engage. That's why it is called engagement consideration. You need people to consider the products. Example, you post a funny video on TikTok and ask viewers to share their own similar experiences. See, the purpose of this ad is not to get sales, to have sales. The purpose is you want traffic on your page. You want traffic. You want traffic because maybe you want to run. There's a new product that is coming, or you want to run sales, or there's an offer that is coming. So you need traffic. You want people to come so that uh, you will have enough, you have people on your social media handle, you have followers, you have more followers, yes, you have more followers, so that by the time you post that offer, a lot of people will see it. Am I making sense? You post, so to get this, the gimmicks, the trick to get this is, most people, this, you see a lot of this kind of ad on TikTok. Just see somebody that is selling, let's say, bag, or selling shoe, or a content creator, or any content creator, or a graphic designer, and just come up with a funny video ad, or not normal content, one ad with it. Come up with a funny video, and you just see a lot of people. The person the person knows what he's doing. No, he knows exactly what he's just trying to gather people, so that by the time he will drop the banger, he will drop that offer, a lot of people will say it. So that is, if you need engagement, and people that run this kind of advert, they're all these influencers. They're the one that runs this type of advert, because they need people, because they get offer, if you have what's it called, how will I put it, your engagement, level, and your what's it called, your followership, the amount of followership is what brands look at before they will uh, uh, come to meet you for a brand ambassadorship or an influencer. When they see that you have a lot of people commenting on your post, you have a lot of engagements on your post, you have a lot of followers, they will know, this person has crowd, though. Let us use the person as our brand ambassador. So that anytime he talks about our products, a lot of people will get to see it, and a lot of people will get to buy it. So that is why all these brand influencers, they run this kind of advertising engagements. They want engagements because that is what they are selling. What is what they are selling. So how to how do you achieve this? You use entertaining or thought-provoking content that will encourage participation. Something, a lot of people go as far as talking about all these controversial issues. Something that they know that when they talk about it, people will shall come and comment on their post. People will come and talk. Some people do it deliberately, and it happens a lot on TikTok. No, not on TikTok, on Facebook. They will just, all these bloggers, they will just come and they will talk or something that people will just come and be even cursing themselves. They don't mind, because what they are looking for is engagement. But me, I don't like that. I don't support that. So when to use this? You want people to take actions like visiting your website, watching a video, or following your social media page. That is why you use engagement, objective, if you want to create ad. So let's go. See how, wow. Okay. Now conversion. Hmm. This is what most people, in fact, you want awareness, so you want the engagement, though they just don't want to know. It's conversion that they will run. All of those people that run ads on TikTok or on Facebook, especially Facebook and Instagram, all these ad managers, all these wannabes, social media managers, is conversion advert they run for people. So they don't want to know whether this brand needs brand awareness or whether this brand needs engagement before they will try and run conversion ads, because they believe that in as much as, okay, you are running ads, for the fact that you are running ads, you want to sell. No, you don't just know. That is why most of the ads these people help people to create, they don't perform, because they are not using the right objective. They are not the products they are trying to run ad for is not at that stage. A product that needs brand awareness, they are running a conversion ad for. It will not convert anything, because people don't know you. Why would they buy for what they don't know? So there are a lot of strategy on this. You don't just read from book or just learn from one wishy-washy this thing and start running ads. You'll be wasting money. So now, what does conversion mean? Conversion objective. This to encourage people to take specific action, like buying a product, signing up for a newsletter, or downloading an app. Conversion means any productive action, like buying or signing up for a newsletter or downloading an app. Because when you sign up for a newsletter, maybe there's something there in that newsletter that you have to buy. When you download an app, you are paying. So it encourages you to take specific action. So this conversion ad, it's purposely for selling. You want to sell, at selling, you sell and you collect money. You want people to buy. So when your brand reach that stage, this is the type of ad you want. Because already people people know you already. They know your product exists. They know what your product does. They know everything about your product. So when you run ad, it will easily convert, because people already know your product. That is why there's something in content marketing. People have to know you before they like you. If they don't know you, they will not like you. And if they know you and like you, they will start to trust you. That is a know, like, and trust. They will first know you, then they will start to like you. Then they will now build that trust. That is when the money will now start coming. But nowadays, you come online, instantly you want to start selling, you want people to start knowing you, you want people to start buying from you. It's not like that. You have to give value for people to start to know you, like you, and trust you. So let's go. So example, you run a sale on your eco-friendly bags and create an ad offering a discount for people who buy within 24 hours. You know, it's a strategy. You know, people already know your products. And for people to, for to encourage them to now buy, because a lot of people sell what to sell. So a lot of people, you're fighting for the same audience, the same customer. So you have to use incentives to lure them to buy from you. So that's a strategy. It's called strategy. You don't just sell. You see a lot of people, you sell the same thing, they will tell you, they are sold out. But you are just managing to sell like 10. And people that are selling the same thing on social media, using the same platform, they are always saying sold out, sold out, sold out. This is what they do. This is what they do. So you want a sale on your eco-friendly bags and create an ad offering a discount for people who buy within 24 hours. I know most of us, we've been seeing this kind of ad. These are conversion ads, and it's the main ad. Now, how do you achieve this? You have to use strong calls to action, like buy now, sign up, or learn more. Platforms like Google Ads and Facebook are excellent for this because they help target users actively searching or likely to buy. When we get to the practical, we'll get to understand all this. This use strong calls to action. This still boils down. If you want to run a good, successful ad, you have to be a good content writer, not even a copywriter, because you have to write ad copy that sells. So when to use, you want users to take actions that directly contribute to your business goals, which is what? To sell. You want to sell. If you want to sell, you want conversion ad. Let's go. We have just 10 minutes more. Traffic. This is well explanatory. You want traffic, you want more
Hello,
people.
the class
Hello?
is 2 hours, so the class is
Hello?
2 hours. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I said the
Okay.
class is 2 hours. If you skip
Oh,
it,
oh,
it's
oh,
10.
okay. We still
Okay.
have time. We have time then. No rush. Okay, traffic. It's well explanatory. What this means is getting people to visit your website or app. It's quite different from engagement too. This one is just traffic. This one is just traffic. Example, you have a blog about healthy eating and want more readers. Maybe you're a blogger or you have a website that you write articles there and you want people to read that article. So you want to try this is the type of advert you want. How to achieve that? You use ads on LinkedIn or Instagram with links to your website. I know most of us must have been seeing this kind of ad. You'll just be reading and you'll say, okay, click to get to read more. And when you get to that website, to that link, when that link take you to wherever, you will still see that it is selling. They want to sell something. They still want what they want to sell something, but they want to take you to the website. So that when you get to the website, you will see a lot of things there. A website is a catalog. It's not only one product you will see. You will see so many things that may attract you. Now, the last one, lead generation. Lead generation. What does this mean? Lead generation should ring bell because I believe, as I said earlier, also we are students of digital marketing. So this word lead generation should ring bell. This is collecting contact information like emails or potential customers. Maybe you want to, in future, you want to, how will I explain it? You want to, okay, maybe you want to have a product that you are developing or a service that you are developing. And you don't just want to push it out to everybody. You want selected people, audience. So you want this kind of ad to get the selected, the targeted audience, not everybody, because anybody that sees this ad and fill this form, because it's a form, you know that this person really needs this thing. I think you understand me. Anybody that sees that form and fill it, you know that, yes, this is a sure audience. This audience is sure. It's certain. Because for the person to have, filled the form means that that person really needs that thing. So, example is to create a free ebook. We all of us must have seen so many freebies. We must have received free ebook, free this, free that. They are just incentives, gimmicks to get your email so that when that offer comes, you'll be the first person or you'll be among the people that they will share the information with. You create a free ebook about healthy recipes and ask users to enter their email to download it. You want people. This is number one, the surest way to generate lead. So you use, we call it lead magnet. You use lead magnets to get their email, and getting their email, you know what you're going to do with the email now? Using it to you can use it to sell to them, sell your offer to them. You can use to your what was it called? Hey, there's a word I want to remember now. To nurture them. You try to nurture them, give them value and all that, trying to sell to them. You know that when you have them, they are your lead. Whenever you have a new product or you have anything to sell, you know that you have already market. Yes, you have already target people that you are going to sell to. That is the function, that is the main objective of this. You gather people, you gather them, and you start nurturing them. How do you nurture them? You give them value. I know most of you must have filled this kind of form before, where you just find yourself in one email box and that person will just be sending you content, sending you everything, offers, this and that. So that is what this ad is all about. So where are we? So now, how to choose the right objective. How do you choose the right objective? Awareness. This is just like a recap. I've already explained why you need, when, and how to choose objective. Let me just use this as a recap. How to choose the right objective. Awareness. You use when you are launching a new product or a new service or a new business. Consideration or engagement. You use when you want users to learn more about your offering. Users means audience, people. to learn more about your offerings or interact with your content. Conversion is used when your primary goal is to drive sales, leads, or other actions that impact revenue. By aligning all this campaign, by aligning your campaign means advert. By aligning your campaign with the right objective, you can ensure your ads are optimized for the outcomes you want to achieve. So that being said, let's move. This one is tiny. Can you read this? Key advertising or concepts. Please, I want us to
It's
take.
not clear, no.
It's not.
I can see, but it's not that clear.
Oh, how am I going to increase this thing? No. Let me try and increase it. Is it better?
Yes, it's
Is
better
it
now.
better? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because this is, I want you to get this. This place is very, very important. Now, key advertising concepts. CPC, these are the concepts when we start the practical. I'll be hearing me talking about CPC, CPM, CTR. So I want us to understand them very well before we get to that. Since you are not doing Google Ads, okay, no problem, Sha. Let's learn. Now, CPC. CPC means cost per click. Now, we are moving closer to advertising proper now. The budgeting, the money, how people pay as an advertiser, how you pay, and how that is where we are now. So CPC means cost per click. What does CPC means? You pay only when someone clicks on your ad. Does that make sense? You pay only when someone clicks on your ad. This is used mostly on Google Ads. You have an ad, it is only when somebody clicks on it that you will pay. No, you have already paid, but it is only when somebody clicks on it that Google will remove your money. For example, you want to run an ad. You want to run an ad of 10,000, and the CPC is 2 naira per click. But you pay Google 10,000, you pay 10,000 to your ads account. So for one click, if somebody click one like the palm, Google will remove 2 naira from your 10,000. If nobody clicks, your money stays. Do you understand this? Please let me know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you pay only when
Yes, ma'am.
someone clicks on your ad. And you have already paid into your into your ad account. The money is there because you already have a budget. Your budget is 10,000. and it's there, you have written it there, your budget is 10,000, and you have paid it into your ad account. It's there. But until somebody clicks your ad, that your money will be removed. And one click is an example. One click per click is 2 naira. So if one person clicks, they will remove 2 naira from your account. If 2 people clicks, they will remove. So it's when somebody clicks on your ad that your money will be removed. So this kind of payment is best for driving traffic to your website or landing page. It is best for driving traffic because when people clicks, if you run a product ad, you may just be wasting money because I may just click, I may not buy. Some people will just click, let me see what is in this ad. Let me just read this ad. And people will just click it and they will not pay. But if it is just traffic that you are looking for, people will just click and enter your website. So they don't need to pay for anything. They don't need to buy anything. They just want traffic in your website. Because when they enter your website, they will be able to see what your website is all about, what your business is all about. And from your website, they want to buy anything. They will, at least they have entered, they will see whatever they want to buy there. So, example. Okay, I've made this example. I'm giving you if your CPC is $0.50 and 100 people click, you will pay $50. You understand? So as I explained, your CPC is 2 naira. Your CPC is 2 naira, and your ad money is 10. Anybody that clicks, 2 naira will be removed from your money. So that is just what I explained there. Another one is CPM. Another concept is CPM. CPM means cost per mil. Cost per mil. Mil means million. You pay for every 1,000 times your ad is shown. This is impression. You can say cost per mil or cost per impression. It's either cost per mil or cost per impression. Cost per mil means cost per 1,000 or cost per impression. You pay for every 1,000 times your ad is shown. Like, how will I explain this? That's it too. You run an ad, and every 1,000 times, like you run this ad, and if TikTok show it 1,000 times, if TikTok or YouTube, I say not YouTube, if TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram show your ads 1,000 times, when they show your advert 1,000 times, that is when they will remove your money. When they know that, okay, this ad has been shown for 1,000 times, they will now remove the money. The budget, the bid, we call it bid. Example is, if your CPM is $5, you will pay $5 every time 1,000 people see your ad. Does that make sense? If your CPM is $5, you will pay that $5 every time 1,000 people see your ad. This is cheap. So if your bid is set for $5, it may be less, it may be higher. But if it is $5, So that means, and if it is CPM in one-to-one, this in one-to-one, that means every time 1,000 people see that your advertising, $5 will be removed from your money. Please, I want to hear people talk. Do you understand this? Well, this can
Yes,
be
ma'am.
Yes,
okay.
ma.
Okay. Now let's move to CTR. CTR is click-through rate. This measures how many people clicked on your ad after seeing it. How many people? This one is not about money, budget. There's a way we use this to calculate the ad. CTR, click-through rates, measures how many people clicked on your ad after seeing it. We use this to calculate how effective your ad is. Now, this means I've seen the ad. This ad now, after seeing it, do you click it? If you click it, it will be measured. If you don't click it, it will not be measured. So now, why do we now do CTR? We want to know what made people not to click that ad. It can be so many factors can be involved here. Maybe your ad is not compelling enough. Maybe they don't like your product. Maybe the copy is not compelling, is not persuasive. So we use this CTR to measure the ad. Why are people not clicking on your ad after seeing it? Click-through rate. Because for people to have seen that ad, it's something, it's one thing. And for seeing it and not clicking, it means something. And this is CTR, this is what the professionals, the professional advertisers, this is how they measure a good advert. So if your CTR is high, that means your ad is performing. If it is low, that means it's not performing because people are seeing, but they are not clicking. So there is formula for it. Clicks divided by impression. A higher CTR means your ad is engaging and relevant. I just said that. So if you have higher CTR, that means a lot of people are seeing your adverts and they are clicking it. But if it is low, that a lot of people are seeing it and they are not clicking. Does that make sense? Where are we now? We're in 21. We're almost done. Now, number 3. We are still on key advertising concepts. Let me try and so yeah, I want us to see this thing. Why is this thing doing this? Come back here. Okay. Now, audience targeting. Audience targeting. This helps you show your ad to the right people. You have to target your audience. This is one of the most important concepts and a most important strategy. If you don't know how to target the right audience, you will just be wasting money. So you have to know how to target the right audience for your adverts. Who are the people that will most, interact with your ad? I cited an example the other time. If you sell all these branded fashion accessories, you cannot target everybody because it's not everybody that can afford it. So you have to target people that can afford it. And how do you target them? There are some concepts that you are going to use, or some yardstick that you are going to use to target them. These people, that these people, they have to have money. They must have money. They must have, high taste, high class people. This, society women, society people. These are the people that you're going to target. And you are going to target where they live, people that stays in all these eyebrow areas. If you stay in Lagos, people that stay in Lekki, people that stay in all the island, people that stay in Magodo, Ikeja, GRA. These are the people that you will target, because these are the people that okay, they have the money, they can afford it. But if you start targeting everybody, we call them broad audience, now wasting your money, because TikTok, Facebook, Instagram will just be, pushing your ad to them. People that wait to consign TikTok, or they will just be pushing your ads to as many people as possible. They want their own money now. So you have to target, do your targeting very well. Target the right people, so that when TikTok, when Facebook, Instagram sees that, okay, these are your target audience, those are the people they will push your ad to. Example, a fitness brand will target people who recently searched for workout gear. This is one of the strategy to target the audience. When we get to practical, you will learn this. You will learn how to target people. Now, keyword. This thing is small. Keyword research. This is the process of finding the right words. The right words people use when they are searching online. You use the right keyword. This will help you to target the right audience for your ad. You don't just use any generic word. You have to be strategic. Everything about ad online, you have to be strategic about it, because, as I told you, a lot of people are fighting for the same audience you're fighting for. So you have to fight hard. So you have to do all the strategies. You have to use all the strategies to locate them, to find them. So, and one of it is this keyword research. What are people are searching for online to look for the kind of products you are selling? What are the words they are searching for? For example, if you want to know more about digital marketing, you will go to Google and search. And when you search, You will see a lot of drop downs. These are keywords. You know, it will help you to target the right audience for your ads. Example is a bakery might, target keywords like best chocolate cake near me, to attract customers looking for cake. But if it just, puts cake or chocolate cake, a lot of people are selling cake. A lot of people is selling chocolate. A lot of people. So you have to be specific. Best chocolate cake near me. Best chocolate cake in Ikeja. Best chocolate cake in Enugu. Best. So you have to bring it down home. Let me use that word. Let me use that way. Bring your keywords down home. Bring it down home. You sell cake. Cake is a broad term. It's generic. Cake is generic. It's broad. What type of cake do you sell? Chocolate cake or plum cake? Cake, you said plum cake or chocolate cake. That is still broad. Chocolate cake near me. Well, it's coming down home. You now say chocolate cake in Ikeja, because that is where your business is located. So anybody that is looking for chocolate cake in Ikeja, I stay in Ikeja and I want to eat chocolate cake, and I Google it, chocolate cake. Even before I finish writing chocolate, it will bring chocolate cake in Ikeja. Now, if you want to now bring it down, that's a chocolate cake in Ikeja. Let's say the street name is Macaulay. Chocolate cake in Ikeja, Macaulay. In fact, it will come to your doorstep. That is how to do keyword research. We started from broad cake, chocolate cake, near me, Ikeja, Macaulay. So anybody that stays in Ikeja and wants to buy cake and put chocolate cake, before they finish writing chocolate, your keyword will come. They will just click it. So that is the importance of keyword research. Now, budgets and bidding. Budgets and bidding. Budget is the total amount you are willing to spend on your ads. Let's say you want to run an ad. You want to run an ad and you have a budget of 100K. You have a budget of 100K. Okay, don't let me put it down. You want to run an ad and you have 100K. That 100K is your budget. That 100K, that is your budget, the budget you want to use. Bidding. Now, bidding, the process of competing for ad placement by setting how much you are willing to pay per click or impression. We are all familiar with the word bidding. Bid. We want to bid for this. We want to bid for that. Now, this is it. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, maybe for you to run, let's say you want to run an ad to sell this phone. And to sell this phone, the bid is, the cost per impression, I saw the CPM, cost per mil or cost per impression. That is the amount to spend on every 1,000 impression. You have already, your budget is 100K. And in the bidding, you will see that when we get to the practical, maybe for you to run this ad, TikTok, the highest bid is 5 naira. That is the highest bid. So anybody that can pay that 5 naira per click or per impression, we have the higher bid. That means that person's adverts will move, will go far. You understand? We go far. But it's not everybody that fingers are not equal. Some people may not have that 5 naira that TikTok or the platform has set. Some people may have just 2 naira or 3 naira or 4 naira. It's still okay. You just put any amount you want to use. You put it there. Don't mind that, okay, the platform has set the highest price. They normally say the price is for the highest bidder. So in adverts, it is the same, but fingers are not equal. That doesn't mean that if you use 2 naira to run your ad, it will not perform. It will, but it will not perform as how 5 naira will perform. It doesn't matter. You start small. Start wherever you are. Some people, I've seen some people, they use 1 naira to bid. So that doesn't matter. Whatever you have, use it. And you can, if it is even good, when you want to start running ad, you start small. So you'll be able to know, okay, when you'll be able to know how you make progress. If you start with, for example, you start with 1 naira and you see how much 1 naira can give you. You can increase it. Maybe next time you have more money now. Next time you can increase it 2 naira. You just start small, and you'll be analyzing and you'll be monitoring it. You monitor and analyze. So bidding is the process of competing for ad placements by setting how much you are willing to pay per click or impression. Already, I told you 5 naira is set for the bid. But you don't have the 5 naira, you can put 2 naira. I want to use 2 naira. I want to use 3 naira. So that it is what you put that you will get. So if you put 2 naira, that is what the platform will use and push your ad. For example, you use 2 naira. Whenever your 2 naira stop, that is where your ad will stop. Hope that is clear. Please, if you need, we will have like 5 minutes for questions. Okay, now types of bidding strategies. Now we have 2 types. We have options that you can choose. One is manual bidding. What is manual bidding? Manual bidding is you set the maximum amount you are willing to pay by yourself. Okay, this is what I can afford. 2 naira, use 2 naira and run my ad. That is manual bidding. Now, automated bidding is the ad platform will adjust bids for the best results. The ad platform, it can be Facebook, it can be TikTok, it can be Instagram. So it will adjust the bids for the best results. Like you put something on automation, automatic. So, okay, I want the platform to adjust the bid for me. So the platform will give you the best time. The platform will know, okay, maybe, okay, I call it like you have 100K in your ad account, and the platform has already put 5 naira per this, that as the highest this thing. But if you put automated bidding, the platform will help you to bid. So the platform will know the right time, okay, the right time to bid, because we have low and high period. Maybe this period the ad will move, maybe this period the ad will be slow, maybe this period the ad will be low, will be high. So the platform will be able to adjust it. But to me, it is not always the best, especially if you are just starting. It is not favorable to people with low ad accounts. So if you don't have money, plenty money to run ad, it will not really favor. Though some people, some professionals do say it's good. For me, I believe it is good for people that has money. All these big brands that have money to run ads. They are the one that can, gamble with automated bidding. But when we get to practicals, we will see options. We will see how this thing is run. Just take note of all this. So we're almost done. So now metrics and performance tracking. This will just it will help you to measure your ads, whether they are working, the whether they are working, whether they are not working, so that you know where to adjust. So the important metrics to measure, they are the CTR. CTR, as I've told you, is the click through rate. Click through rate. This, measures how many people click your ad. I told you, you use click through rate, CTR, to measure how your ad is performing, whether your ad is performing fine, well or not. You know, when a lot of people are seeing your ad, but they are not clicking, that should tell you something. That shows something is wrong. But when people are seeing your ad and they are clicking, that means your ad is working. That means that what you are doing, you are doing the right thing. So you use this click-through rate to measure your ad. Conversion rates. Conversion rates, this will track how many people take action after clicking. We have click-through rates, people will click. Now, when they now click, do they take action? How many people take action? So conversion rate is another metric to measure. So when people are clicking, are they just clicking to just come and look at how beautiful your product is or how beautiful your website is? Are they taking action? Now we have ROS. Hey, this is very important, because this is where you will know whether you are not wasting money, whether you are not eating your profits, whether the advert is not eating your profits. This measures how much revenue you earn for every dollar you spend on ad. For every dollar you spend on ad, how much do you gain in return? You spend $100 to let's say, how am I going to, okay, you spend $1. This pen is $5. You sell it to $5, and you to run ad for this one pen is $1. So how much is your gain? Who can tell me? This pen is sold for $5, and you use $1 to run ad to sell it. How much is your gain here?
If you actually make gain, because if you're buying at $5 and you're running ad for $1, that is $6 in total cost of buying and cost of running ads. Now, if you should make gain, that means you have to find a way to sell the pen above $6, so that after running the ad, that is where your gain comes in. But if you sell the pen for the same price you bought, you are not making gain, you are losing. Because what happens if you don't have, if you after running the ads and there are no much buyers?
I know much money.
Yes. So, but if you buy the pen at $5, okay, your ad is $1. You now decide to say, okay, let me sell this pen for $6.5. Irrespective of the amount of the ad that is being run, you still have at least 0.5%.
0.5%. Thank you so much. That is just it. So you have to measure it, because a lot of people, they made that mistake because the ad is performing, but are they measuring the return on ad spend? Most people, they are just after the cost price. Fine, okay, you bought the bio. Let's say you bought it $3. You are selling $5. Okay, this is another analysis now. You bought $3. You are selling $5, and you use $1 to run ad. Who can analyze this for me? The cost price is $3. The selling price is $5, and you use $1 to sell, to run ad. I need somebody else. Because we need to understand this. Because a lot of people, a lot of business owners, they are making that mistake. Not even only in that. They are just selling. Most of them, they will even forget that they forget to add some logistic, costs, some logistic expenses into their costs. But they will tell you they are running, they are selling, they are having profit. At the end of the day, they will come and complain that they are just selling, they are not seeing the money. How will you see the money? When you bought pen, 3 naira. Let's use naira. 3 naira. You bought it 3 naira. The cost of going to buy that pen from the manufacturer or the producer, is it there? Cost of bringing it, going and coming, to and fro. Let's all use the layman language now. Is it there? Now, you now want to sell, you want to run ad to sell it. The ad cost is there too. And you adding all this. This is called ROS, return on ad spend. You bought this 3 naira. You are selling 5 naira. And you run ad of 1 naira. So what is your return on ad spend?
1 naira.
Why is it only Ruth that is talking?
Oh, sorry.
Why? Please. No, I'm
Yes,
not.
ma,
It's
it's only
okay.
ma.
It's
It's
okay,
one
Ruth.
naira. It's
It's
one
okay.
naira.
I want
Yeah, it's
everybody
one
to
naira.
understand this. I want everybody. Is it that it's only Ruth that get that logic? Because if you want to be a good ad manager, you have to know all this, so that you not be running ad at a loss. The pen is 3 naira. Let us do mathematics. Although I don't like maths, but it is what it is. We have this is money. We are calculating. Now, the pen is how much? Our cost price is what? 3 naira. Our selling price is what? 5 naira. So now from this, after, don't let us, okay, we have added every logistic, everything we've added, because that is not part of our plans. We've added. What we are looking for is our return on ad spend. So now our cost price is 3 naira. Our selling price is 5 naira. Our ad, we now use 1 naira to run the ad. So what is going to be our return on ad spend?
1 naira.
1 naira. Good, yes. We are good mathematicians. Yes. Now, I hope everybody understood that now. So that will not be running
Yes, ma.
or ad at loss too. Okay. We will still learn more as advance in the class, we'll get to learn more. Yes, we have come to the end of today's class. This is just an introduction class, just for us to know some terminologies and so that when we get to the practical, it will be very smooth for us. Yeah. Okay. Now, it is my time now. We have been talking. It is your time. We have 5 minutes. Yes, because we did not start on time. I think we started 10 minutes behind the schedule. So we're going to get our 10 minutes back. Let me just ask 1 or 2 questions. I will not ask too difficult. Okay. Yeah, which one am I? I don't let me give you this one. Okay. Which one am I going to? Okay, yes. Yes. Who can explain what bidding is? Bidding. Bidding.
Okay. Thank you very much for the class. To the best, let me not just say to the best of my knowledge, but from the best of what you've taught. Now, bidding is like where a price is set for something, and there are a whole lot of persons that want that particular thing. So everybody brings in, okay, this is what I want to pay for this. This is what I have to pay for this. Now that is bidding. Is like a debate of transaction. I want it, you want it, but everybody has his price, and the main person selling has a particular price they placed on it. Now, based on ads and the rest, let's say Facebook, they have a certain price. Now, when people bid for a particular price, everybody bid his own price. They ended up picking the best from the best. If, for instance, it's 5 naira and people are bidding 2 naira, 1 naira, 3 naira, 4.5 naira, they end up taking someone with 4.5 naira because the person happens to be the highest bidder, leaving every other bidders behind. I think that's...
No. You got it wrong that side. See.
Okay.
Yeah. You bid what you can afford. And that is what the platform will push. It's not that the platform is going to pick the highest bidder. When I said the highest, when I use that example as how did I even say it? That it goes to the highest bidder. What I meant is it's just what you give is what you will get. The platform, it doesn't concern platform. Even if you like, bid 1 kobo. That is where your advert will reach. If your advert is supposed to reach, okay, let me use the example of, okay, you are going from here to Lagos, and your money, the normal money that would take you from Abuja to Lagos is 100,000, and you have 50,000. So when you get to Lokoja, the driver will just drop you at Lokoja. That is where your 50,000 can take you. And people that have 100,000, they will continue their own journey till they reach till they reach Abuja. So it is what you have. If you don't have $5 per ad, the bid, fine. Any amount you have. That is why I say you start small. It's just that your ad may not reach far. You understand? That is when we get to the practical, I will explain more, because by then we are working with facts. We are working with case study. So it will be well understood by them. So it is not about, dropping some people. No. You are all running ads, you are all advertising, but your money, it depends on how much you have. That is how far your ads will go. Yes. How much you have, that is how far your ads will go. So, yeah, out of 10, I will give you 8 because when you started well, so along the end, you try. Thank you so much, Ruth.
You're welcome, ma.
Okay. Now, what are the key metrics that will help you track how well your ads are doing? I want another person now. I will close for the day.
Okay, ma. And firstly, thank you for the class.
You're welcome.
I understand everything. So the key metrics that would help you track your ads are the CTR, your click-through rate, your ROAS, the return of ad spend,
On ad
and
spend.
return on ad spend. I think it's on the screen. It's on the screen. And conversion rates. I'm just saying it right now. And conversion rate. Wow.
Okay. That's a bonus mark. I mean, a bonus because I didn't even know it's on the screen.
I just saw it now.
Okay, let me. The one for the road, last one for the road. All this out. I don't know. You cannot get it. Oh. Okay. Just one after the other. Just mention the main objective or goals and objective of ads, of advertising.
Okay. The goals and objectives of advertising include maybe you want lead generation, awareness, brand awareness, you want to make sale, or you want conversion, or you want website traffic. That's lead generation. So I think those are the
main ones.
those
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really enjoyed this class. And I hope you enjoy it too. Thank you for listening to me. And we'll see when I think it's on Wednesday. So please let us come on time so that we can, because this course is not something we can rush.
Azara Fiat, your hand is raised. I guess she has a question.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
a question.
Sophia.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry. Good evening. Yes, my question is, can you hear me, ma?
Yes.
Hello,
I can hear you.
Okay, my question was when you were discussing about the ads, when you were mentioning about $1, $5 like that. That was when I was confused about it. It was when you now you were using dollar before. It was when you now convert it to naira, I now get it.
Okay, no problems. We will be using Naira. Don't mind me. Okay, Ruth.
Thank you very much, ma. My question, I'm a little bit confused about something. Now, talking about ads, and I want to compare it with something I saw. I was making a post and they gave me option to make ads. And in the column they gave me an amount, I think 1,000 something naira, 1,050 something naira or so for per day. And they told me a certain amount of people that amount will reach. I think they said, I think it should be around 100 or 300. Now, my question, yes, I'll be certain amount of accounts that we have visibility or that we might end up seeing the adverts. Now, my question is this. When you talked about bidding, does that also imply, because it's just like WhatsApp, if you are posting on your WhatsApp, the thing will just pop up for you to make ads. You understand? So when we talk about bidding in regards to this class, does that reply to that pop-up notification of adverts, because if you're using business WhatsApp, you notice that once
I
in a while
understand. Even it was, I understand what you're, I understand what, see what you're talking about is boost.
okay.
You will see, they will tell you boost your content or boost your adverts, boost, you will see boost or sponsored. On Wednesday, I will try and expatiate more on that. That is just
Okay.
to boost your content. It's still classified as adverts, not the real adverts, where you have to set your target audience. Where because that one, they are the one that are, there is just a way of Facebook. It's Facebook that does that thing. But because Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, they are brothers and sisters and uncle. They are the same person.
All of them are meta product.
Yeah, it's a meta product. So there is a way of, milking people. So on Wednesday, by God's grace, please remind me. I will put it in my schedule now. I will explain it. It's hard, but not the real hard where you're the one that will set all the metrics. Or you are the one that will set. You are the one that will strategize everything.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
they are the one that they are doing everything for you. Just pay and they will. No, that is not.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
But I
I'll
will
reserve
expatiate
the
more on it
for
on
Wednesday
Wednesday.
class.
So I think we are good to go.
Yeah.
So
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Ma.
welcome.
Thank you for your time, Ma. We really appreciate you.
Welcome.
God bless you. Please,
Amen.
guys, let's thank her. It's not easy. It's around after 12 in our region now. We'll be after 12 already. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Class
Ma.
continues on
Thank you, Ma.
Wednesday by 7 p.m. Ensure you fill the attendance, ladies. I've dropped it. So thank you, Ma.
Thank
See you on
you. You're
Wednesday, Ma.
welcome. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye
Everybody,
everyone.
Wednesday.
See you on Wednesday. Thank you very much.